Hello, good day, lovely viewers. Welcome back to my channel with Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So here we have a tough problem on logarithm equation. So let's look at the problem together. Okay. The question read: solve the equation. We have log x in base 3 plus log 3 in base x is equals to 10 over 3. So what's the first thing we should do when we have problems like this? Now the first thing you should look at is the base. The base here is base 3 and this is base x, but they look alike. Okay, so what do? We have to change the base of this expression to be uniform. That is, they have to be 1. So I can either change the base to base 3 or I change the base to what? Base x. So if I have to go with base 3, so since this one is already in base 3, I will not tamper with it. So I'm going to destroy this one. I will change this one back to what? Back to base 3. So how do I achieve that? This is written as log x in base 3 plus log 3 in base 3 on that. So I've been able to change this one to base 3, so therefore I can still do something here. The whole of this means what? 1. So we are going to have log x in base 3 plus 1 all over log x in base 3, then is equals to 10 over 3. So since this one and this one, they are now the same, I can use a particular letter to represent them. So I can simply say that let p equals to log x in base 3. So it means that anywhere I see log x in base 3 in this expression here, I'm going to put what? P. So if I do that, I will have p plus 1 over p is equals to 10 over 3. I believe that is clear. So the LCM of this expression is what? 3p. So for us to eliminate this fraction, we have to multiply throughout by that 3p. So if we do that, we will have 3p squared plus 3 is equals to 10p. I believe that is clear. So this is an expression of what? Quadratic. Okay, so we can simply what? Take this and this together and this, then we equate everything to what? To 0, because it's a quadratic equation. So we are going to have 3p squared minus 10p plus 3 is equals to 0. So we now solve this quadratically. So we can solve this using factorization method, formula method, complete the square method, or even graphical method. But here it is most stable use factorization method because it is direct. Okay, so though I have not really gone to that topic yet, but I want you guys to please pay attention to how I'm going to solve this. Okay, so now the product here is 3p squared times 3, that will give us 9p squared, and the sum is what? Minus 10p. So what are the two numbers, or the two factors, the factors of the 9p squared and the 10? It is simply what? 9 and 1. So how do we arrange 9 and 1? We focus on this sum. Since the sum is minus 10p, so that will be minus 9 minus 1. So we are going to have something like this: 3p squared minus 9p minus, let me put it as 1p plus 3, so that you understand that. I can simply put p here instead of 1p, but I want you guys to understand. So you group them into 2. You group this into 2. So common factor here is what? 3 p. Okay, so when you bring 3p out, you will have what here? You will have p minus 3. That's what you have inside that bracket, because by the time you multiply, you still end up having the same thing here. So minus, common factor, what can go in these two is 1. So you bring 1 outside, then you have p minus times plus is what? Minus. Then we have what? 3 is equals to what? 0. In such a way that the two inside the bracket must be the same thing. Once this side is correct, definitely this side will be what? Will be correct as well. So let us proceed with that. Okay, so since they are the same, you take one of them. Okay, then the one outside the bracket, you also put them in bracket. That will be 3p minus 1 is equals to 0. So you equate them to 0. You have p minus 3 equals to 0, or 3p minus 1 is equals to 0. So here p will be equals to what? 3, or then p will be equals to what? 1 over 3. So we have gotten p to be 3 and we have gotten p to be 1 over 3. So we are not interested in getting the value of p, we are interested in getting the value of what? Of x, but we represent that expression to be p. So we now recall. So when you recall that you said that p is equals to log x in base 3. So it means that anywhere you see p now, you put what? 3, and you put what? 1 over 3. So let me start with the 3. So I will have 3 is equals to log x in base 3. And this is written same thing as saying, let me put it like this. So it's same thing, whether it is like this or like this, same thing. So now by the time you log both sides, I've explained this before in the first video of logarithm equation, that when you have an expression like this, what you do is to take the log of both sides. When you do that, you will have x to be equals to 3 raised to power 3, right? So therefore the value of x will be equals to 27 in this case of replacing p to be 3. So we also have to use the second value of p, which is 1 over 3. Also when p is equals to 1 over 3, we will have log x in base 3 is equals to what? 1 over 3. And of course, this one is same thing as saying 3 raised to power minus 1 if you like. So when you log both sides as well, you will have x equals to 3 raised to power 1 over 3. So and this is an expression of what? Of indices. So this can also be written as x equals to cube root of 3. And that is the final answer to that problem. So therefore, x is equals to 27, or x is equals to cube root of 3. So that is all about that question. So we are done with the question. But if you have any question, don't forget to drop in the comment section. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel to receive any update from this channel. Though there are still more questions coming up from this, so that's why I want you guys to please follow me on this channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.